is
At least 2 months.
really
A couple months, I'd
couple
say.
months.
So no one's ever
Make
met my
sure they were
parents.
going to stick around for
I
a
like
little while.
first date.
All right.
What?
Yep, first date.
You don't even
No.
talk to your parents, barely.
That's true. Yeah, they usually find out I could be married one day, and they'll be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is your wife. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, nice
I
to meet
forgot
you."
to invite you to the
Yeah.
wedding.
Ooh, yeah. Should have told you about that. Well, we've got George on the line with us right now. He emailed us about a date he went on with Danielle, and that's exactly what happened. He met Danielle's parents. First date.
First date? For
First
real,
date.
George?
Yeah, how's it going, guys?
What's up, man?
What?
Yeah, my friend at work hooked me up with this girl, and I went to pick her up, and her parents actually answered the door. It wasn't even her.
Oh, she lives with her parents.
Oh.
Yeah, it caught me off guard, but I mean, they were super nice, and, you know, it wasn't as weird as, you know, it sounds, but
Did you have a long conversation with the parents? Did they invite you in? You had a cup of tea?
yeah, actually, I mean, they sat me down, they got me something to drink, but they were just asking a lot about me. It kind of felt like one of those.
What are your intentions with my daughter, boy?
Wow.
Did he pull out a rifle and sit it across his lap and tell you what would happen if you mistreated her?
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. They were very nice and super kind.
Why is she living at home still?
She says that it's easy to save money, and I mean, it's convenient. She actually didn't really go too much into detail about it, which I guess is kind of the weird part.
Lydia's the only one in the room like, well, yeah, that seems normal.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I moved out 2 blocks away.
So after you met the parents, you guys ended up going out, right? How was the date?
I decided to take her to the zoo, which went super well. We were there for about 2 hours. We hung out, we talked for a while, and I thought we hit it off pretty well. She actually invited me back to her house afterward.
That's weird.
Yeah, nice.
Well,
Okay.
kind
Well,
of
I
nice.
thought it was to like hang out with her, you know, like separate from everybody. But she actually invited me to spend more time with her family, with her parents, and like play board games and stuff.
What?
Oh my
That's
gosh,
kind
are
of
you-
weird.
Are you sure you didn't go out with Lydia?
Yeah, this is exactly
Yeah.
Lydia.
It was kind of bizarre. It was kind of bizarre. But I mean, I went and we hung out and we actually played board games for like 2 hours together.
That's so weird to me.
Here's a strange thing to me, George. After all this, you want another date.
Right, yeah. I mean, she's very wholesome in a way.
Yeah.
I
Can tell.
kind of find it attractive. And yeah, I thought the date went super well, but she won't call me back at all.
George, let me ask you, when you call her, do you have to call a landline and ask her parent, like, hey, can Danielle come out and play?
She's got a cell phone. She's got a cell phone.
That
You guys,
you
she has
paid
her
for.
own cell phone. Did you end up kissing her or anything? Like, how'd you leave everything with her?
We actually didn't even get a chance to kiss because on my way out, like, her parents and even her little brother kind of ushered me out, and they all were, like, standing on the porch, even waving goodbye to me. It
How
was
old?
kind of weird.
How old is this girl?
She's 25.
Yeah.
I feel like you were on a date with the Brady Bunch.
Yeah. Somehow we traveled back in time and went on a date in 1952.
Oh my gosh.
So weird. So
All right.
they all walked you to the door and then stood out on the patio and said, what a nice boy. I
my
like
gosh.
him.
How is she not? Wow.
So how many times have you tried to contact her? How long has it been?
It's been about 2 weeks, and I've called a few times. Like I said, I didn't want to push too hard, but it's been about 2 weeks since I talked to her last.
And you haven't heard anything back?
Nothing.
Okay. Maybe she's put on punishment. Maybe she didn't do some chores.
Oh, she's grounded.
Took the phone away.
Yeah.
Could happen. All right. We're going to play a song. Come back. Get your second date update, okay?
Appreciate it, guys.
All right, man. Hold on for a second.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you'd like a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We'll call the person who didn't call you back. On the phone with us right now is George, who wants us to call Danielle. They met through a friend, a coworker. He went to Michelle's house to pick her up, and her parents answered the door because she lives with her parents. They went out for a date for a little while. Then she said, let's go back to my house and play board games with my whole family. So they did that. He didn't get a kiss when he left because the whole family walked him to the door,
Yeah.
stood outside, and waved goodbye. And she isn't answering any of his calls. Does that pretty much sum it up, George?
Yep, that's exactly it.
George, if you start dating this girl, are the parents going to be an issue for you? Or are you cool with someone that's that close to their family?
I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm not necessarily sure exactly why I'm not getting a phone call back.
All right, we'll find out. I'm going to call her right now, okay?
All right.
Hello?
Hey, is Danielle there?
This is Danielle.
Hi, Danielle. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Nice. I'm calling you today because somebody sent us an email about you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Have you heard our show very much? Do you listen?
I'm not allowed to listen to that show.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what we do. We do this thing on our show called the Second Date Update. It's when somebody goes out on a date with someone they like, and they're not getting a call back. They email us to see if we can get a hold of them to find out why. So George, a guy you recently went out on a date with, emailed us about you.
Oh.
He says that he really liked you. He enjoyed going out with you, spending time with you and the whole fam. And he's been trying to get a hold of you for like 2 weeks now, but not hearing anything back. Did you not like George?
I don't know. I don't think it's, my family doesn't think it's a really good idea.
Your family doesn't?
I mean, there was just some things that I didn't notice, but they noticed, which I'm really lucky that they noticed, and I just don't think it's a good idea.
What did they notice, if you don't mind telling us?
We spent some time together as a family with him, and my dad caught him staring at my mother's cleavage while we were playing board games.
What? That is absolutely not true.
Oh, my God. That is so awesome.
Sweet.
Danielle, I forgot to tell you that George is actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said.
Oh, my gosh. That's really, really creepy.
That is total bull.
Oh, George.
Look, I believe my dad. My dad wouldn't lie.
What did your dad say to you? Did he just bring it up, say, like, you can't go out with him again?
He said that you were creepy, and it made it so uncomfortable.
I did everything possible to make them comfortable about the entire situation. What are you talking about?
I'm just being honest. I mean, look, you seem like a nice person, but I just think you kind of made us feel a little uncomfortable.
I don't understand. You and I were having a great time. I don't understand why your parents even have an opinion on this.
You know they're really nice people, so, I mean, they didn't really feel that comfortable with you, and that made me feel really uncomfortable, and now you're making me feel really uncomfortable. You're making a
I was uncomfortable the whole time. I was playing it on for you. I was dealing with that for you, and are you serious?
Danielle?
You're dealing with that? That's my family.
Yeah. Danielle, let me just say this. I know you don't listen very much, but I'm on your side. I'm really close to my family and everything like that.
You are such a liar. He's lying to you right now, Danielle.
I think that it's rude that George would come over there and then gawk at your mother's cleavage the whole time.
Danielle.
You definitely did that, because that's not something my dad would make up. And now I feel like you really don't like my family now. I feel like that came out.
Yeah. So, George, you weren't staring at her mom's cleavage?
I was absolutely not. I might have glanced once or twice. Absolutely not the case. She was wearing a super low-cut shirt. She should have been wearing that in the first place. I wasn't staring. It wasn't my fault. You can't miss that.
That's a good point.
If a woman is dressed like a little bit revealing at all, a guy's going to look no matter what.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, I feel set up. I feel like that whole situation was a setup for me.
Well, then you probably shouldn't go out with me then if you feel that way. It sounds like you're not happy either.
What else am I supposed to say at this point?
Wow, that's a really negative thing to say. I'm really glad that we're not going out again.
Oh, man.
Gosh, Danielle.
This is like a crash and burn.
Well, at this point, Danielle,
So weird.
I would like to ask you if you'd be interested in going out with George again. We'll pay for a second date.
No.
We'll pay for it.
No.
Oh, that's too bad, George. They usually end up looking like their moms.
Danielle, I'll pay for the whole family.
Oh, wow.
Like you, your mom, dad, brother, like everybody. We can all go out and take George out to dinner.
It's family style.
But my family would be really upset they knew I was talking to you guys on the phone.
Oh, that's right. She's not even able to
Yeah,
listen
that's
to
right.
us.
You're not. All right, then, Danielle. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Tell your
Danielle.
parents I said hi.
Oh, yeah. And tell your mom to keep wearing those shirts if
Yeah.
Jubal comes over.
Keep those things out.
Ew, you guys are gross.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Amanda is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Kyle. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Amanda, how long has it been since you heard from Kyle?
Hi, guys. It's been a few weeks now.
Oh.
Okay. So that's a good amount of time.
What is it about Kyle that you want to get a hold of so bad?
Oh, my goodness. It's like It's really rare, I think, that you meet someone like Kyle. We had this lovely first date and a really just lovely connection, and I think it would be a real shame if we don't reconnect in that way. I don't know. Something felt really right.
What felt so right that you just don't want to kind of move on to the next person?
I mean, okay, is it helpful to just explain everything that went down? Yeah. Okay, so I don't date very much. I'm a single parent, but I met him at this basketball game. Our kids are little. They're like 5, and they're in this little basketball league. And, you know, we were there on a Saturday, and we were both cheering, and we ended up just sort of bonding and talking about being single parents and just the general chaos of life. And he's so charming. I know I said that a few times, but he really is. We just totally hit it off. And then, you know, who asks somebody out anymore, like in person? Like, when does that happen? But he asked me out to dinner and was like, you know, when we don't have the kids, let's go out. And that's a huge step for me. Like, I haven't been out at all since my ex-husband. And that was pretty special. And yeah, I mean, he planned the whole date. Total gentleman about it. He took me to a steakhouse, which is kind of fancy. And we just had a great conversation. We were talking at one point, and I was like talking so much that I blew the little like tea light candle out in front of us, and he was like, hold on, and he got up and he's got another one, which was so cute.
Oh, that is cute.
He knows a lot about wine, and he's just very cultured in that way. And so he picked a great wine for us, and just felt like a real instant connection, a lot of laughing. There was also, so random, but maybe not random, he's good at planning dates, I guess, but there was like a band that played. It was like very old school vibes. And we ordered dessert, and that was nice enough for me. But he literally grabbed my hands, and we started dancing.
Oh, that's cool.
To the live music. And, you know, we had a few glasses of wine at that point, but the wine was great, and the music was great, and it just was such a great night, and I really loved how I felt when I was with him.
That's romantic.
I mean, it sounds like an excellent date.
Do we know he's single? You said he has a kid. Like, could he possibly...
I mean, one of the benefits of the little league, so to speak, that we're all a part of is that I definitely have vetted with other parents that he is single.
Okay.
Just had to check.
Yeah, you know, there was just some cuddling and kissing on that first date, and I thought, okay, we're definitely going to do this again. So,
why do you think he might be ghosting you?
I thought a lot about it, and really only like a couple things. I mean, you know, everybody has their insecurities. Like, I'm like, oh, you know, maybe he wasn't attracted to me, or any of those things have gone through my head. But the big one is, oh man, I can't believe I'm saying this on the radio, but I reached over and I cut his steak for him at the, I instinctively went to cut the steak at the steakhouse.
Wow.
And it was just force of habit. You know, I have a little one, and when I pulled back, I was like, oh, sorry, I'm a virgin. And what? It was totally a joke. I just was like, oh, I'm a virgin. Sorry about that. Like, I'm new to this. I thought it was a joke.
Like you're a dating virgin?
That's funny.
That's funny, though.
You know, Madonna could call me. I feel like a virgin again. Like, I'm very, like, new to this again. So,
I think that's funny. I don't know if I would ghost you over that, you know?
Yeah, we laughed it off. I don't think it's ghosting material, but...
I mean, I hope not. He might have been alarmed, though, by somebody reaching over to touch his steak, but I used to hang out with this couple, and she would cut his steak every single time they went out. Like, he'd wait to eat for it.
Really?
So some people are into it.
Huh.
It was weird.
Yeah. Amanda is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by Kyle, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Amanda, why don't you break down your date with Kyle one more time for us real quick before we call him?
Yeah, I met this guy at our kids' basketball game. He took me out for dinner. It was super nice. It's been a couple of weeks, and I texted him. I literally saw him after the next basketball game, and he, like, rushed away, and it was super weird. So, we'd just love to know what happened and what I did.
Okay. Yeah. Well, are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Kyle, please?
This is Kyle speaking.
Hey, Kyle, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Kyle. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
I'm okay. What's going on?
Not much. Have you ever heard the show before?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, Kyle, we got an email about you from somebody. That's why we're on the phone.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've heard the segment that we do, the first date follow-up, where if you get ghosted, you can email us and we'll call the person who ghosted you and ask why they're ghosting.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
is
we
this about Amanda?
Yes, it is.
Well, you knew that right away.
We talked to Amanda a little bit about your date. She said that it was very romantic. Awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
But says that you're not calling her back and she doesn't know why. Can you tell us?
Oh, boy. I don't. Okay. So our kids play in the same basketball league together. I'm sure, she probably, right.
Yep.
Yeah, we went out. It was a lovely time. It was really nice. And, I'm looking for something different. I'm a single dad and I want to have fun. And she just, and she's a great mom, but my kid's got a mom and I kind of just want a girlfriend. And I just noticed she was sort of in mom mode all the time.
What does that mean?
Okay.
Well, she's really caring. She's really affectionate. I had a really good time, but she just can't cut loose. She's very, she was kind of high strung. And, well, to be honest, I wound up going out with one of the other women from the basketball league.
What?
Oh.
Who?
Hey, Kyle, that's Amanda. She's actually on the, I don't know if you remember these or not, but she's on the phone and wants to talk to you. And obviously is curious about who you went out with.
Oh, yeah. No, I forgot.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Wait, sorry. So, I've been better. You're ghosting me because I'm too much of a mom? Is that what we're going with here?
No, look. Okay, yeah. No, you're really sweet. I just, I'm not really dating to find a partner right now. I'm just dating to have fun. And, I think it's awesome. I think you're a great parent, but I really just need a girlfriend. And, I'm,
right.
Wow,
yeah,
this is embarrassing.
You want someone to take shots and, forget their responsibilities, forget their kids. And yeah, no, that makes total sense. Sounds like a great idea.
Come on. No. I can relax. I can have a good time. I can be a dad and I can just be a man. And, you're a mom and that's awesome. But I need a woman who's more than just just one thing.
What? That's so crazy.
Kyle, you're a dad. Do I have to remind you of that? You are a dad. You are a parent too.
Okay. Look, I can go out. I can have fun with people, and I don't need to just be a dad all the time. Look, sweetheart, I contain multitudes, right? I need a woman who does that too.
I don't think you can say sweetheart like that and then say I can be a dad and a man too. I mean, aren't you a dad all the time? You're a mom all the time if you have children. But I understand what you mean by being able to separate being a person, but I don't know that that's really what you're saying. You're saying you just kind of want somebody reckless. Has nothing to do with me.
Not reckless. I mean, I care about my kids. I think, it's not about that. But if I'm going out with a woman, I don't want to just talk about kid stuff all the time. And, I mean, it was kind of weird. She tried to cut my food up for me.
Who did you go out with? Can you just tell me that?
Lisa.
Sorry, Lisa, the 22-year-old referee at the basketball game. She's literally not a parent. She's not a parent. That makes perfect sense. Okay, cool.
She's definitely not a parent.
Yeah. Okay.
So clearly you're a dad who wants to date somebody who's basically your daughter.
Well, Kyle, would you like to go out with Amanda again on a second date? We'll pay for it.
Oh, wow. Sounds very, very tempting. No, you guys, why don't you guys all go out together? That sounds like a good time.
It does.
Yeah. Well, thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and you have fun being the oldest man at an EDM show, Kyle. Thanks for your time.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but,
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to 2 T's in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
There are a lot of mistakes that you can make on a first date. You can talk about politics. It's always a risky thing. You can talk about your ex. You can projectile vomit.
What?
That's a big one. That's a big deal breaker usually on a date.
Yeah.
Well, Tim, who's on the phone today, who wants to do a second date update, had that problem on his date. Oh, no. He ended up throwing up during the date. I don't have all the particulars on that. That's just what his email said. Tim, how you doing?
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good. Probably better than you.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my
So
God.
your email said that you threw up on your date. Did you actually throw up on your date or during the date?
No, it wasn't like that.
Okay, well, what happened?
Well, we were actually out at a bar, and having some drinks, had some shots. Probably really shouldn't have had those shots, but
You sound like a nervous guy. Were you like taking shots to like calm your nerves?
no, we were just out drinking.
All right, so you just drank too much and had to throw up.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Well, I was in the bathroom. I don't even really know if she knew that I had thrown up.
Okay. So why do you think that's an issue? Because your email said you think that's the reason she's not calling you back.
Oh, man. Well, I was just in the bathroom, just sick for a few minutes, and I was just thinking to myself, dude, I got to rally. This girl's like hot. I got to get out there. So I just went out and we started dancing a bit, and I didn't have any gum or anything.
Oh, so
Did you at least like rinse your mouth out with water or something?
I tried, but that's not too effective usually.
Yeah, it usually doesn't help.
So
You need some
gross.
gum or something. Oh, no. So are you worried that she smelled vomit on you?
Obviously, yeah. But, at the time you're kind of feeling a little tipsy, so you're not really all with it, and you kind of feel like, okay, should I not? It's hard to make decisions at that time.
And what was this girl's name?
Kate.
So did she say anything about noticing that you smelled?
Well, she didn't say anything, but we did kiss, so I'm figuring that she did.
You kissed her with puke mouth?
Why?
It just kind of happened.
You should have gave her the cheek or something, and then on your way out, grab some gum.
Yeah, that's just rude.
I didn't want to do it, but she kind of wanted to make out. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
if I were in your shoes, I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, I guess you can tell by how long the kiss lasted. Did she keep kissing you, or did she stop?
Yeah.
Started off longer, but then it kind of died off.
Oh, man.
No.
So, she sounds like she was honestly interested in you because, I'm sorry, if someone's so drunk on the date that they're vomiting, I would have been peace out at that moment.
Yeah.
And have you tried to contact her since?
I've tried contacting her a few times. I left a voice message, and I've sent her a few texts.
Okay, have you heard anything from her at all?
No.
And did you say in the text, hey, maybe I drank a little bit too much last night, let's do this again, or?
Well, I still really don't know if she knew that I had thrown up at that point. She was drinking too, so I just puked in the bathroom. I just don't know if she knows that.
All right, but that's the reason why you think she's not calling you back. You think that she kissed you and was like, oh, gross.
That's what I'm afraid of.
It might not even necessarily be puke that she's just like, oh, man, this guy has horrible breath, and I don't ever want to kiss him again.
God.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
The worst part of this is that she's going to realize that she just kissed puke mouth no matter what happens at the end of this second
She
date.
already hasn't, though.
Yeah.
You guys aren't going to tell her. Just find out if I'm going to get a second date or not.
Yeah, okay. We won't tell her. Unless she doesn't bring it up, and then I'm going to have to tell her.
No, man, that's not cool. Don't say that. Come on.
All right, either way, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Tim is on the phone. He threw up all over his date.
Oh.
No, he didn't. He didn't do that. He did throw up during his date, though. Apparently, he went out with a girl. Her name is Kate. We're about to call her and get a second date update with her. But they went out to the bar. They were taking some shots. He felt like he was getting a little sick, so he ran to the bathroom, threw up, went back out on the dance floor with her. She went in for a kiss. He didn't know what else to do, so he kissed her. And he thinks the reason she's not calling him back is because his breath was terrible after that. He's texted her a few times, tried to call her. He's heard nothing. We're going to give her a call right now and see if that is, in fact, the problem. Tim, you ready to give Kate a call?
Definitely. This chick is so hot. I just hope I didn't mess this up.
Yeah, all right, cool. You don't need to be sick or anything before we make the call, do you? Like you need to go to the bathroom and then come back? You're going to be good?
We'll see.
All right. I'm going to dial the phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Kate, please?
Yes, she?
Hey, Kate, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay.
I'm calling you today because you recently went out on a date with someone who listens to our show. His name is Tim, and he emailed us asking if we could get you on the phone to find out why you're not calling him back.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
Tim called your show, and now you're calling me on his behalf?
Correct. Because
Can I ask why?
We think Tim is a great guy, and we just don't understand why you don't want to go out with him again after your first date.
You've got to be freaking kidding me.
No, I'm not at all,
He's
actually.
a great guy. I'm not really sure. What do you want?
I just want to know why you're not calling him back, that's all. Can you tell us that?
I don't know what you know, but I met him at this club situation. At first, I thought he was a nice guy. He was coming on pretty strong, drinking a lot. Oh, God, it's so disgusting.
Is it really that bad? Listen, Kate, we talked to Tim about your first date. He definitely does not have the same impression that you have. He said that you guys are just out dancing, having a good time, and that you even kissed him when you guys were hanging out.
Which I deeply regret. So what really happened, if you want to know, and hopefully this is going to be tuned out to the world here because he's just disgusting. When we were dancing, I don't know how up he was at the time. He seemed to be drinking a lot, and he's a terrible dancer, by the way, but he did something inappropriate.
What did he do?
What did he do?
I don't know if I can even say this on the radio.
If it's too bad, we can always beep it out.
He grabbed my hand and put it on his package, if you will, and he said, "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?"
Are you serious?
That's a move I've never heard of.
I kind of pretended that he didn't say that, and I was like, okay, he's oddly weird. I don't know, what is just happening in the moment. And then he started to repeat it. "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?" And louder on the dance floor. And I was so embarrassed. I didn't even know what to do. People are looking at me, and it's louder than the music.
Oh my gosh.
And obviously that move didn't turn you on.
I'm not even going to answer that.
And just to clarify, the kiss was before this move.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure that.
I'm hoping you didn't kiss him after he was doing that to you.
Mixed signals.
So obviously, I was completely disgusted, grossed out, violated, honestly, and you can see why I would never, in my wildest nightmares, even want to talk to him again.
I don't blame you.
Oh, that is unfortunate, Kate, because he's actually on the other line listening.
What?
Yeah. Tim, Casanova, you there?
Gross.
I'm telling you, I was drinking a lot. I promise you, I don't remember that.
That does not excuse your disgusting behavior. I cannot believe you dragged me on the radio for this.
Oh, no.
Disgusting.
Hey, I'm sorry. I really don't remember any of that. Is that really what I said to you?
Do you feel what you do to me, girl? Yeah, over and over. I remember that pretty vividly.
Oh, my God. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed. That was totally inappropriate.
Have you been the drunk perv guy at the dance floor before, Tim? Be honest.
No.
I bet you've done that so many times. It was like rehearsed the way you said it.
Gross.
I promise. I'm sorry. I've never done that before.
Oh my God. I don't know how you could like come back from that. Like just even the guy on the dance floor that humps your leg is nasty. The guy who puts his hand on and says that line. Tim.
Well, I know you've been drunk before. Come on.
Hey, Tim, I don't think you're going to get a second date out of this. I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm going to ask in a second. But, Kate, I do have to let you know something else about your date.
Oh, no. I forgot about
Okay?
What?
So he did that to you on the dance floor. That is very disturbing, right? But also, before that happened and you guys kissed, he told us that he was in the bathroom throwing up and then came to the dance floor, and that's when you guys kissed.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I feel so bad for you.
I thought you weren't going to tell me.
Yeah, I changed my mind when I heard about everything else that you had done. I do have to ask you, Kate, would you like to go out with Tim again? We'll pay for a second date.
No.
All right.
Dude, Kate's never going to talk to a guy at the club again after this.
Tim, I'm sorry. No second date for you, man.
Well, looks like it's back to the club for me again.
Yeah, you might want to stay out of the clubs. Hey, are both you guys still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to know if you can hear what you do to me. Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
See this on the radio.
If it's too bad, we can always beep it out.
He grabbed my hand and put it on his package, if you will, and he said, "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?"
Are you
That's a clip from the second date update that we just aired. Tim wanted to call Kate. Tim thought Kate wasn't calling him back because they were drinking while they were out hanging out. He got sick. He went to the bathroom, got sick, came back on the dance floor, and they made out. He was assuming that maybe his breath was kind of nasty because he had
Still so gross.
vomit breath. But the real reason was because he grabbed her hand, put it on him, and said, "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?" And I guess he did that a few times.
Yeah, I wish he would have just answered, "No, actually, I don't feel anything."
Yeah, actually, there's nothing there at all.
Wait, can you maybe a little bit closer? I don't.
Somebody texted in at 78592 and said, "Puke doesn't sound that bad now." After hearing exactly what he did. Very disturbing.
Yeah,
very bad.
If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Danny is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Max. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her. But first, let's find out about the date. Danny, how long has it been since you heard from Max?
It's been about 5 days.
5 days?
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. How many times have you tried to hit him in that time, though?
Twice.
You tried to hit him?
You know, hit
Maybe
him
that's why you're getting ghosted. Good lord.
Hit him on that celly.
You've hit him up a couple times, though.
Yes, I have. I've hit him up a couple times. I've sent him a couple texts and nothing.
Well, let's go backwards. Tell us about the date. How did that go?
Okay. Well, actually, we went mini golfing.
That's
I
fun.
thought it was kind of cute. Yeah. Something fun, low pressure. Things were going great at first. We were laughing, joking around, a little flirty. I mean, it was all good. Then we started talking about exes, but not super serious or anything. He just mentioned his ex never liked to do anything fun like mini golf. So I thought it was funny to clown on them a bit to make him feel better. I was like, "Your ex sounds super lame.
Okay.
I bet I'm way more fun and probably more attractive. You definitely leveled up."
Okay. Well, definitely showing him confidence.
Right?
How did he react to that?
Honestly, he didn't seem to mind at all. He laughed, and we kept having fun, flirting, and, I mean, everything was good. I mean, it went so well that we ended up, we hooked up. So clearly, he didn't seem bothered by it.
Yeah.
Okay. You know.
I mean, I think it would be weird if he was super bothered by it. Like, "Hey, don't you ever speak ill of my ex."
Okay, well, then that sounds like a good thing. How did that end? Did you guys did you leave that night or did you stay over?
I mean, he's a great guy. Like, he's funny, chill, easy to talk to. I haven't had a date go that smoothly in a while. He's just got this laid-back vibe, but there's something deeper there. I didn't expect him to ghost me after everything seemed so good. After I stayed the night,
Okay, so you did stay over.
Okay.
Yeah. so after we hooked up, we were just lying there, and I might have kind of joked about his ex again. You know, like, I bet your ex wouldn't have done this at mini golf. I thought it was funny, but now I'm starting to think maybe he didn't think it was as hilarious as I did. I mean, I was just trying to make him feel good about it, like a confidence boost. But now that I haven't heard from him, I'm wondering if I crossed the line. I mean, it was just a joke.
How was it when you said goodbye to him in the morning?
It was good. We kissed goodbye, and he said, I'll see you soon.
Danny is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Max, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date if she still wants one. But before we do that, Danny, why don't you remind us about your date real quick?
So we went mini golfing, which was really fun, and we joked around. We were very flirty. We talked about our exes, but like not like anything real serious. And, you know, I kind of made a joke that I'm probably more fun than your ex. You leveled up. I'm probably more attractive. Just kidding. And I mean, it must have been good because, well, we hooked up. And I haven't heard from him in 5 days. And I've tried to contact him a couple times. I mean, we kissed goodbye the next morning. He said, I'll see you soon. And it sounded like we were going to get back together.
All right. Well, you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, I am.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Max, please?
This is he?
Max, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Max. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are y'all?
Great.
Good.
Have you ever heard of the show before or listened?
I've heard of it. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Well, guess what?
What's going on?
You are the star of the show.
I feel like I should clap.
Yeah.
All right.
We do a segment on the show that's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go on a date with someone and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and find out why you're getting ghosted. So somebody emailed us about you. That's why we're calling.
Oh, okay.
Do you know who would email us?
Maybe have an idea.
You want to throw out a guess?
Is it Danny?
Yes, it is Danny.
I want to clap again.
Yeah.
Congratulations. She emailed us. We talked to her a little bit about your date, and she's really curious. She wants to know why you're ghosting her. She said she thought everything was great.
I mean, look, we definitely had a fun time, like for sure. She's super fun girl. I had high hopes because, you know, we were joking around and, you know, it seemed like a great match, but, you know, I'm big on chemistry and, you know, when we got to the bedroom, I didn't feel that spark, you know, it wasn't bad. It didn't click for me.
Wait,
you know,
so you're saying you just didn't enjoy it?
I mean, look, the date was a blast, but when it came down to it, there's no connection in the bedroom. And chemistry is just really important to me, so, you know.
So you didn't enjoy it?
Wait. Are you saying I'm bad in bed?
Max, that's Danny. She's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you out of your mind? I've never had any complaints. My ex even told people I was the most adventurous he'd ever been with. Are you sure it wasn't you that was off?
No, I'm not saying you're bad. I'm just.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying that we, you know, didn't have that spark. Did you think it was amazing?
I mean, it was fine, but it was the first time. I mean, it's never mind-blowing the first time you get to know each other, right?
Well, I mean, it was with my ex. First time was great.
What?
Oh, my gosh.
But your ex was lame, and I'm awesome. And honestly, I think we both deserve a redo. I can do better, and I'm sure you can, too.
Are you calling him bad in bed?
Yeah. So he wasn't great either?
Well, I'm just saying it's never great the first time. I mean, seriously, I was nervous. It was our first time. There were a lot of nerves involved.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I just, you know, it's it's got to be undeniable for me. You know, I'm not saying that you're not.
First
I'm
time?
not super attractive. Well, you know,
You're telling me that every time you've had sex for the first time, it's just been impeccable? I doubt that.
Well, I think that you know the first time if it's like, you know what I mean? I've definitively had it happen where I knew that I was like way into this.
I mean, you haven't even seen all my moves, like the waka.
The what?
The what?
Your move.
The waka.
Okay.
I love that you named your moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's good. And you haven't even seen that yet.
I don't know if I want to see the waka.
Oh, trust me, you definitely want to see the waka.
I'm very curious what the waka is. It sounds dangerous.
It's not. It's fantastic.
Well, Max, do you want a chance to see the waka? Would you like a second date with Danny? We'll pay for it.
I feel like you got to do it for all of us, Max.
All right. Yeah. I'm down. I'm down for a second time. Yeah. If for anything else, I have to experience the waka.
Oh, you'll love it. You'll love it.
Okay.
Please let us know how it goes.
Be sure to take a week off of work after. Just saying.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Danny. You got another date. And Max,
good luck.
God bless.
Godspeed.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just
We're
contributed
the
to
first
it.
people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeart Radio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp.
And Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeart Radio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Shane is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Dahlia. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Shane, why do you think you're getting ghosted?
Probably because I smell like a wet pig.
Ew, what?
Okay.
Why would you say that?
Might be a reason.
Yeah.
Like, do you smell like a wet pig all the time, or was it something that happened that night?
Yeah.
No, man, it's only when I sing karaoke. We went to the bar, we had a great time. They have a little karaoke spot. You know, I'm like, I'm gonna sing my favorite song, "Don't Stop Believing." And when I sing, I commit. Forgot that I was on a date, to be honest. I don't know, everyone was singing along. I was there, felt like a rock star. I don't know, I thought I was killing it, and I realized, oh man, I'm sweating real bad. You know, it's the nerves, it's the adrenaline, I think maybe. My armpits were like kind of full of stains. I realized it after I was done.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you think that you being all sweaty from singing karaoke and stinking like a wet pig might have been the reason that you're getting ghosted?
Yeah, it has to be. She probably caught a whiff, and that's what she smelled.
All right. Did
I put a deodorant that day? I don't remember.
Oh,
wow. Did you guys kiss or anything at the end of the date? Like, I mean, how did the date end?
Oh yeah. We shared a pretty passionate kiss, I would say, and
that's how she
she
smelled
kept
you.
she kept like touching my chest. It was pretty good.
Some women are into like a manly smell, though. So
yeah,
maybe this will work
that's what I
out.
was thinking. I was self-conscious. All I thought about when I was kissing her was my armpits, but she seemed like she didn't mind it at first.
At first, okay.
What else do you want a man to be thinking about?
Yeah.
No.
Is there anything other than smelling like a wet pig that you think might be the reason she's ghosting you?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the performance was on fire. Maybe she didn't like the way I committed. She didn't want to date a rock star. I don't know.
If you're just joining us, Shane is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Dahlia. So we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Shane, why don't you refresh our memory on why you think you're getting ghosted?
Probably because I smell like a wet pig.
Just really wanted to hear you say that again.
Yeah.
You guys sang karaoke and you got really into it and you think she's not calling you back because you were sweaty and kind of forgot that you were even on a date at one point and just smelled like wet pig at the end of the day.
And because I was very talented.
Okay.
Too talented and stinky.
All right. Well, here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Dahlia, please?
Hi, this is Dahlia. Who's speaking?
Hi, Dahlia. How are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Dahlia. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
What's the call about?
Have you ever heard of the show before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, it's a radio show. You can check out our podcast wherever you get your podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's a lot of fun.
we do a segment on our show that's called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from somebody.
Oh. Yeah, you're talking about Shane?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Quick.
We are talking about Shane. We talked to Shane a little bit. He said he really liked your date and everything else, and he's confused why you're ghosting him. He says it's been about a week now, and no call, no text, nothing.
Yeah. Well, he stuck his fingers in another girl's mouth on our date.
What?
I'm sorry. Why?
Wait.
This is so wild.
He did what?
Whoa. No. This was a rock star moment.
What?
This was a rock star moment. I was just kind of like in the moment, and it came up. You know, you go up to the crowd and you let him sing, and you're like,
Hey, Dahlia, that's Shane. He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
What the f***? Hey, you're on the phone right now?
"What's up, Dahlia?" Yeah, I'm the one who requested to, reach you. Of course, I'm going to be on the phone.
Your fingers in somebody else's mouth on a date?
Yeah, why though?
I was in the moment. It's just a performance. It's a rock star life, I commit. When I tell you guys I commit, I commit. I mean, do I remember that I did that? I don't remember. But it's just like, it's like a blur,
Why?
No, I'm not.
Well, part of that's a rock star
We were
performance.
like, what are you talking about? We were at a karaoke bar and there were like 10 people there. So what actually happened was you were dancing and singing, and then
That's right.
you literally went up to a woman sitting at the bar and you stuck your thumb in her mouth.
Oh, wow.
Your thumb?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Why?
Not just any finger, literally his thumb. And she literally was sucking on his thumb, and everyone was
That's game, man.
That's weird.
Yes, she was. Okay,
Yeah.
I put on a show for 10 people, 100 people, it doesn't matter. Real star is not there for the crowd. Real star is there for whoever is there. I wanted everyone to have a good time. She had her mouth open, and I gave her what she wanted,
All right, so you don't see how that could be weird for Dahlia that you stuck your thumb in another woman's mouth while you're singing karaoke?
I wasn't a character. I mean, clearly she seemed to love it. She wanted my thumb and other things in her mouth, too, after the date. So I don't know what
This
the
is what
problem
I'm
was. If you had a
talking
problem,
about,
you should have, I don't know, maybe hit me right there, make it more spicy, but you just kind of went along with it. You seem to, love it just as much as the crowd. You were laughing. Everybody was laughing.
I mean, yeah, the crowd,
So I don't know what
the
the
crowd
problem
liked
is.
it because they weren't literally on a date with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone can share me.
Well, Dahlia, would you like another date with Shane? We'll pay for it.
I'm chill, but I'm not watch another woman suck your thumb. Chill.
That's a different, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can get rid of that bit. And, you know, we can try it again without the thumbs. What do you
Okay,
say?
Dahlia, if he gets rid of that bit. The thumb thing, you know, if he gets rid of it in his act. No? Still no? I'm
No
sorry.
fair.
Shane.
Oh.
I'm sorry, man. No second date for you.
Oh.
Man, women say they want a committed man who gives everything to a relationship and then acts like this when he does, you know, like what do you want? Like,
What? How did...
make
I don't get
up
it.
your mind. Yeah, you know what I mean? If I'm that committed to karaoke and my performance and giving a good time, imagine how committed would I be in a relationship? You know?
Okay, all right.
We could be at the chapel tomorrow.
What?
Okay.
In Vegas, baby.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp.
And Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Date update reminds me of a song that I actually wrote that was very popular in the early 2000s.
What? You don't write songs.
You guys might recognize it. It went like this. He was a skater boy. He said, see you later, boy. Skater boy's really cool and stuff. Skating around the town, dancing all around. He was a skater. He's cool and buff.
So you wrote the Avril Lavigne song, but with worse lyrics somehow.
Who's Avril Lavigne? Never heard of her in my life.
Okay.
That was a big hit that I had. His name is Josh, and apparently his email said that he met the girl that he wants to call today skateboarding or something like that. What's up, Josh? How are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Oh, man.
Skater boy.
He
Did you like
does-
that song that I wrote about you?
Yeah, it's a good one. That was a hit.
Yeah,
I bet all
it
the
is.
skateboarders at the park still listen to that hit, Jubal.
So it said that you met the girl that you want to call today for a second date update while skating. Is that what happened?
Yeah, kind of. I was at this house party, and yeah, her name was Becky, and I asked her if she liked skateboarding.
Oh, okay.
Skateboarding at the house party, or
Yeah, like I kind of just like went up. I had my skateboard in my hand, so I just was like, "Hey, you like boarding?" She's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Well, let's go outside. I'll show you a 360 flip or something." Do a couple.
Dude,
Nice.
you started showing off from the very beginning. I'm impressed.
Well, I mean, I was a little scared at first, but you know, I just had to be confident. So I just, yeah, and I liked her. She was a babe.
Yeah. Wait, now was she a babe that also skateboarded, or was she a girl who just happened to like skateboarding because there's cute boys that come along with it?
It could be a little bit of both. Maybe she like skated a little bit when she was younger, like hanging out with the boys, and then like, you know, she's just probably, you know, really thinks skateboarding's hot right now because it's pretty big. I mean, it just got in the Olympics, so.
Yeah. Okay. So you showed her some tricks on the skateboard, and
yeah, I like told her I had a couple of sponsors and stuff like that, and I was like doing all that, and then yeah, and then you know I got a number, and we ended up going out again. I actually took her out to dinner, made reservations at this really nice restaurant. I had a beautiful view.
All right. Did you bring your skateboard to dinner?
No.
Yeah, she rode on the back to the restaurant.
Oh, I left the skateboard at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like that. You're a classy skateboarder.
Yeah, not like all grungy, not like the cliche like type, like, oh, he's a stoner, he like, you know, he just drinks all the time, and like, you know, nowadays skateboarding's like, it's so physically endurance, it's like, you know, you got to be like an athlete nowadays. Like,
Yeah,
to
for
keep
sure.
up.
For
All
sure.
right. So how was dinner with Becky?
Oh, it was great. I mean, I took her to this really nice French restaurant, had some caviar, and yeah, it was good. Good. We had some wine. It was real nice. Classy.
That is very refined. I mean, was she expecting that?
I don't know. I mean, I just wanted to do something really romantic and cool, you know?
Okay. I know. I'm just saying, if I met a skater at a house party, that would probably be the last date I would think that he would plan for us.
Like I said, I'm not your average skater, dude.
All right. Sorry, bro. Sorry. So how did dinner go, though? I mean, you said that you guys talked and had a good time. Why do you think she's not calling you back now?
It just kind of got, like, weird. Like, I was like, you know, we left dinner. Everything was great at dinner, you know. And then I was driving her back home, and I asked if she wanted to, like, come upstairs and, like, hang out, like, at my place. And she just kind of, like, rejected me. So then I was like, all right, I'll just take you home, like, because she didn't want to go to my house after dinner. So I figured, all right, she's got class. Maybe she just doesn't get down, like, right away. So I actually thought that was cool. I was like, all right, rad, you know, like, not just like a chick who's just going to, like, bone right away, dude. Like,
Classy. I love those chicks that don't bone right away.
Yeah, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, you know? Like, once you get something and you know you got it, it's just not even really, like, worth wanting more, you know? It's like, waiting is better.
Yeah, okay. So you were probably actually excited about that.
Yeah, and then, I don't know, like, something in my head kind of, like, made me feel like, all right, dude, maybe she's, like, has a boyfriend. Maybe, like, she's just, like, not in, like, a rad place in her mentality. Maybe she thought I was cute and, like, the energy was pure, yeah, but then I just kind of felt like she had something else that was bothering her. Do you know what I mean?
So you think she was hiding something?
Yeah, it was just something, like, where my planet and her planet just weren't rotating the same way.
Yeah. I have heard that Mercury is in retrograde. That could be part of it.
Dude, are you serious? I did not hear that.
I don't really know.
Who knows, yeah.
Making it up.
So
maybe, you know, I was right. Maybe she did have, like, another thing going on, you know?
Yeah.
Because it was just weird. Like, I did everything on my end, you know? I was cool. I was romantic. I was a gentleman, but, you know.
Yeah, it was like you were boarding through this beautiful park, and then all of a sudden you came across a "Don't skateboard here" sign, and you got just stopped in your tracks.
Or I just attract chicks that don't like to be treated nice. Who knows?
Maybe that's it. You're going to call up and be like, he was just too nice. He was
way too nice.
All right, man.
He was just too damn nice, man.
We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Cool.
All right, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update. And if you're just joining us, Josh is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Becky today who's not calling him back after their date. Josh is a skater, like really into skating, sponsored and everything, he says. I have a question for you, Josh, before we get into the second date update.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I was trying to figure out, what are girls that follow skaters around called? Like ramp bunnies, or like what's the name?
You want a groupie name?
They all kind of have groupie names. I was wondering if skaters have groupie names.
I mean, yeah, there's a few. I mean, like, you know, we call, like, the ones that are just lurking at the park, like, even if there's, like, chick skaters or, like, little kids, but just, like, little skate rats, just lurking.
Oh, skate rats. I've heard skate rats.
All right, little skate rats just lurking around.
Yeah, they're the worst. You get in trouble with them all the time. Little kids want free products, and the chicks just, like, want to kick it, and it's just weird, dude.
Well, Becky, who you want to call today for the second date update, is obviously not a skate rat because she won't call you back.
Yeah, that's what I like about her. She's not just waiting around lurking, just waiting for wanting stuff, you know? Like, that's why I'm bummed I can't get a hold of her.
Do you think that there's a possibility that it's, I don't know, it just seems like kind of a double standard. Like, you really respected her for not going home with you because you think that's really classy, but you're the one that invited her home. So maybe she thinks you're not classy.
Oh. Yeah, but I took her out to a really nice dinner. Else I could have just boned her at the house party, you know?
That's true.
Let's not throw that
Yeah.
But I don't think...
And I've done all that before. Don't think that I haven't. I've had my fair share of just boning and then bouncing. But then you know what happens? I feel the guilt because the chick gets bummed.
Yeah, you feel hollow.
It's tough for you, Josh.
It's a hollow bone and bounce.
And they're like emotional, you know? Like, I'll go put all that emotion on a skateboard and make art, you know?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone, get your second date update, and if it doesn't go well, take that emotion and put it on the board.
That's what I do.
All right. I'm going to dial her number right now, man. Here we go.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Becky.
This is Becky. Who's this?
Hey, Becky, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Yeah. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Good. Do you know where I'm calling from?
The radio?
Yeah, so you actually know the show. It usually doesn't happen. We actually got an email about you from a guy.
What? Okay.
His name is Josh.
Oh, okay.
And he's a skater dude.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys went out on a date, and Josh said that he's been trying to get a hold of you for like a couple weeks, and you've blown him off. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Yeah, Becky, what's going on? What's up with the vibe?
Josh.
Whoa. Wait, who was that? Josh?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
me.
That was Josh. Josh, you were supposed to wait a little bit for us to find out why.
I gotta keep it moving. But look, what happened? I took you out.
Oh my God.
I took you out. I did everything cool, and then you just missed me. You just left me in the dust. And it's not like I'm gonna be bummed, but at least just be like, have some manners and just say what's up. Cause I gotta call the radio station to find out if my intuition's on point about what had happened between me and you.
Man, Josh, you're so much better at this than I am. You want to host a show, man?
He gets straight to the point.
Oh my God. I mean, I thought I was being polite by not telling you why it didn't work out.
Really? So there's like a legit reason why you didn't want to call him back, Becky.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. It didn't work out.
What are you, like a poser? You can't just tell me what's up and be honest?
Poser?
I don't care. It's not like I'm going to get butthurt, but it's just like, where's the realness in the world?
Where is the realness in the world,
Amen.
Josh? Becky, can you just tell Josh why you don't want to go out with him again?
Oh, my God. Honestly, you were like totally the opposite of what I thought you were when I met you at that party. You seemed super chill and laid back. And then you take me to some freaking nice restaurant like you're trying to marry me or something, and we're just like eating caviar together, and I just was expecting somebody more laid back who wants to party and like hang out, and like I'm just not ready to have like an escargot sort of guy in my life. Like it's just not where I'm at.
I thought you'd actually be like with it. Like what other skater would do that? You'd probably go get a burrito and a Pabst beer at the corner store, with the typical skateboarder.
That sounds like a great date to me.
Really? Becky, are you kidding me? He took you to a beautiful French restaurant and you're honestly turning him down for that reason?
Well, it was just like so not what I was expecting. It was like this weird pressure. Cause, like I wore jeans to this restaurant. I was the only person in that restaurant wearing jeans.
I wore jeans too.
Well, okay, we were the only people in that restaurant wearing jeans.
What does jeans have to do with love in the world? Absolutely nothing. I try to do something cool.
I'm on his side on this one, Becky.
Honestly, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I thought you were a guy who was, like, down to party. Like, I met you at a party, and you were a completely different person. Like, I was even wondering, like, are you an actual skater? Were you just pretending to be? Like, you're totally different than any other skater I've ever met.
Pretending to be? What are you talking about? I'm not a real skater. Like, I'm not some poser. I did a 360 flip in front of you at that house party. Like, you just don't have class, it seems.
Dude, I know how to do 360 flips.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Dude, you can't even eat caviar and drink wine with me and then return somebody's call and just say, hey, I'm not interested. I have to call the radio. Like, this is lame. Like, whatever. It's all good.
Okay, well, I thought it would be, I didn't want to offend you, so I didn't say anything, but I'm glad we had this real conversation, dude. This has been
be real. Let's make the world real.
Yeah. Wait, Becky, you don't want to give him a second chance? A guy that actually put some effort
I don't even want to hang out with her. She's just another skate rat, just a lurker at the park, hanging out, dude.
You think I'm lurking? You're lurking.
Send her a free box of stuff.
Party.
Make her happy.
Send her a free box of stuff. Do you want some stuff from Josh? I know you probably don't want to go out with him again, but what do you got laying around? You got a T-shirt?
Skateboard stickers and stuff?
Yeah, you can send me all the skateboard stickers you want, but I doubt they're from actual companies.
Whoa!
Hey, you know what? I don't have time for this, man. You got two things in life, now or too late. And I'm about to bail, so you're too late.
Oh!
that. Well, not yet.
Bird, man. That hurt me.
Not yet, Josh. I still have to ask. Yeah, that was kind of gnarly. Thank you. I have to ask, though. Becky, would you like to go out with Josh again for a second date? We will pay for it.
I'd rather wait to meet a real skater. Not somebody who's going to, like, pretend to live the skater lifestyle. Like, it's, yeah. Sorry, dude. You're kind of lame.
You don't even know what you're talking about. You want to talk about real skating? Like, look at you. You can't even be treated with class. Like, go hang out with a bunch of lurkers and skate racks. Be grungy and grimy. And, go be you and half of the other chicks out there. Because you know what? That's why you're left with all your emotional BS and no one wants to deal with it. So,
Wait, I'm the one being emotional? You're the one who had to call a radio station to get
You don't even have to tell me what's up. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You can't even be real and get on the phone and tell me, hey, I'm not feeling it. Like, you're the poser. What are you talking about? All your projections are yourself. Like, you're burnt. You're so burnt beyond belief.
It was so nice meeting you, Josh. It was so nice.
Yeah,
to meet
whatever. Bye-bye. Later.
Later, skater.
Becky,
Later, hater.
Real mature. Okay, I'm done. This has been entertaining.
Been done.
All right. See you later, Becky.
Oh my God, why is this making me laugh so much?
Josh.
Oh my
Sorry,
God,
man.
Josh.
No second date, but at least you found out why she wasn't calling you back. You're too good of a guy. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Josh, it sounds like you're skating in a place you shouldn't run.
Yeah, I just got to a skate spot, so I'm gonna do some more boarding and film and shoot some photos. I'm gonna keep moving forward. But thank you guys at the radio station. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, see you later.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says in about 5 years she's going to be looking for that guy's number again, trying to go out after she's been treated the way that she's going to be treated by, quote, real skateboarders. Yeah. If you missed today's second date update, this dude named Josh wanted to call a girl named Becky. He's a skater. Met her while skating, like at a party. She thought it was cool. They went out. He took her out on a very nice date. He was very respectful and everything else. And that was the wrong thing to do. Mm-hmm. She didn't want to go out with him again because he was a skater. He's supposed to be like edgy and not go out to nice restaurants and stuff like that. Like, what's he thinking?
Yeah, she wanted a bad boy,
Yep.
man.
She wanted a bad skater boy.
You can't argue with what you want.
Yep. So
so stupid to me.
They decided.
No, it's her choice. She knows exactly what she's getting herself into.
Yep.
I guess.
They decided to not go out again because he's just too nice of a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What a jerk.
Skater nice guys finish last.
I know. Doesn't really matter. Nice guys always lose.
Moving 92.5.